Welcome to Brick Creator. In this video we're going to be looking at different types of brick separators and the ways that they can be used. On our left hand side here we have this dark bluish gray, or it's actually dark gray brick separator. In the middle our green brick separator, and on the right our current incarnation, the orange brick separator. As you can see, the two on the left hand side here look quite familiar, and basically they are. The only difference is their age. This was the original brick separator. It was very prevalent in the 1990s and 80s. It could be obtained in many sets, and you can also buy it individually. So, pretty basic. It is very sturdy. That is one of the things I really like about this brick separator. Green one is basically the same exact thing, except it is green. So, not much difference there. And if we look at our orange one, it is very different. You can see it is, for one, orange. Secondly, much thinner. We also see it has this pin coming up here, and then a different shape overall. It also has a tapered end right here. Get it to focus there. There we go, a tapered end. You'll see what that is useful for later. So, the first thing we are going to do is look at the basic uses for a brick separator. So, I have a plate here, just a random plate, and I'm going to stick another plate on top, a small plate. Now this may be very hard to get off without ruining your fingernails or some other part of your body, but with a brick separator it is very easy. As you can see, you just place it right like that on there, right there, and simply pull back, and it pops right up. Do the same thing with the green one and orange one. Place it down there and pull back. Pops right up. And one last time with the orange one here. Place it down, pull back, pops right up. So, pretty much the same basic uses for that function. Next function we're going to look at is getting two of these plates, when they're stuck together, unstuck. So if I were to press these two together, again, there's no edge or anything to get anything in there, so it's very hard to get apart, but not with two brick separators. This is when you need two. So, take your first brick separator. I'm going to use the gray one and the green one because they're basically the same. You place it on top of these two studs right here. Next, you take your other brick separator and do it like you would a regular one as we used before. And then simply put two fingers here, two fingers on the end, and push. And they come apart very nicely. And the same thing can be used with the orange brick separator. Right, like this. They work just as well. Or you can use two orange brick separators. I have quite a few of these orange ones because they seem to come in almost every set these days. So, as you can see, you can't really do them like this. It kind of works. So with the orange, you have to go more like this. More opposite ways. And you get them both off. Right, like there. Alright, I have two more functions to show you. And they do not involve these old brick separators. That is one of the versions I like, or one of the reasons I like the orange version much better. It has two special features that the other two do not. First feature is tile popping ability. So as you can see, this tile might be kind of hard to get off this plate without me breaking a nail or some other implement. But with a brick separator, again, I was talking about that tapered edge. You just simply put it right under there, push down with a little force, and it pops right up. So, if we look at our tile, I need to get this to focus again. If I can. There we go. You can see it has a slightly tapered edge on the bottom, and this is the top, so the bottom has a slight edge, and that is right where this part of the brick separator pops it up. You can get right in that little edge, and it works very nicely. And our last function of the orange brick separator is taking out a pin or an axle. Obviously this is pretty easy to get apart. This is just an example though. If I already need to get this apart and I could not get it apart, I could stick the axle hole of the orange brick separator right in like this and push down, and my other axle pops right out. This is especially useful if you're working with, say, Technic half pins. Those don't like to come out unless you really work at them, but with your brick separator, they work very well. So, again, this is the current incarnation. You can buy it for $2.50, which please do not do that at all. Obviously not worth that because it comes in almost every set. Like I said before, I got quite a few of these orange brick separators. Sold a few in my store as well. Again, these are our brick separators. The orange ones are almost available in any set, so I'd highly recommend you pick one up or find a set that has one in them. I would like to thank you for watching this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more fun videos in the future. Thanks for watching.